Address this one time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way.
And this is the new Blueface tools. We have the Chase logo. Are you a scammer? Maybe you just like trapezoids, I don't know. And then we have what looks like a Washington Nationals logo in between his eyes. Or maybe it's Walgreens. Maybe he always wanted to be a pharmacist. Maybe he has a perk habit. I don't know what this W means.
Listen to you.
You got the lubricant?
Who the f*** is lubricant, baby? You know this one's like Wi-Fi.
What if I want to go in the top?
Hey, you with it, huh? Is it kind of weird that the first day out of prison, Blueface is suggesting some type of action to his woman? Or do you guys think that this is just normal behavior for them and that is what he was doing before he went to prison?
The person before.
Oh, shit. Oh my God.
Whew. Is it a girl or a guy?
What kind of question is that? Playing with me, bro.
So it was a girl?
I'm trying to relate to bro.
Why are you relating?
I told you I took self-defense classes.
Bro,
Did you hear
what
the
are you
shocking
waiting
rumors
for?
about Blueface that have everyone talking? Fans thought they knew him, his music, his style, his persona, but what happened while he was behind bars completely flipped the narrative. New allegations from people close to him suggest that things in prison were far from what anyone expected, and his transformation after getting out only adds to the mystery. From bizarre tattoos covering his face to wild behavior that has fans questioning everything, Blueface's story after prison is stranger than fiction. In this video, we're diving into the rumors, the exposés, and the moments that left the internet speechless. Stick around, because what comes next will change how you see him entirely. Right out the gate, things got messy. Chrisean, someone close to Blueface, dropped a bomb that nobody saw coming, claims that Blueface was more than just a regular inmate in prison. Apparently, he wasn't calling the shots like most people assumed. Instead, Chrisean alleged that he had to split those cheeks for other men just to buy some protection while behind bars. Fans were stunned. Blueface had a reputation for being confident and untouchable, so the idea that he was in this position shocked everyone. Before his prison stint, rumors about his sexuality were already floating around, but no one expected this level of exposure. Some thought he'd at least be on top, running the game. Instead, these allegations paint a completely different picture, one that even his closest followers had no idea about. The story quickly caught fire online, with people debating whether this was real or just more social media drama. But this isn't the whole story. His transformation after leaving prison only added fuel to the fire, making people question everything they thought they knew about him. When Blueface walked out of prison, fans barely recognized him. He had gained about 30 pounds, and his face was completely covered in new tattoos. At first, people assumed the designs were gang signs, a signal of the affiliations he might have picked up behind bars. But a closer look revealed something even stranger. These tattoos weren't gang-related at all. Instead, they were random logos. Telegram, Walgreens, Chase, Major League Football, even the Washington Nationals. It looked like he had turned his face into a walking collage of brands and symbols. Speculation ran wild. Some fans suggested he deliberately tattooed his face to make himself unappealing to anyone in prison who might have wanted trouble with him. After all, Blueface used to have that pretty boy look that might attract unwanted attention. Now, with his new face, he looked almost untouchable in a different way. People joked online, trying to decode what some of the symbols even meant. Was the W for Walgreens the Nationals, or something else entirely? No one really knew. This extreme transformation made fans even more curious about his time in prison and what really happened there. And while the tattoos drew attention, they were only the beginning of the post-prison drama that would keep everyone talking. As if his tattoos weren't enough to shock fans, Blueface's relationships after prison added another layer of controversy. Almost immediately, he was caught in some eyebrow-raising moments with Chrisean, also known as Chrisean. On a live stream with DDG, he didn't hold back, asking Chrisean if she had lubricants because he wanted to get freaky later that night. But what really got people talking was the way he described how he wanted to do it, something fans hadn't seen him discuss before. The timing raised questions. This was literally the first day he was out of prison, and he was already suggesting unusual behavior in his private life. fans couldn't help but wonder, did this reflect changes from his prison experience, or was this just how he always was? Chrisean had hinted at some of the rumors earlier, joking about him getting with other men while incarcerated, but now people started connecting the dots. Her comments weren't just playful, they seemed to confirm suspicions some fans had quietly been discussing for years. The combination of his bold post-prison actions and Chrisean's exposés made it clear that the story surrounding Blueface was far from simple. And while some of it played out online as social media drama, it hinted at a more complicated personal life than anyone had realized. Before all the post-prison chaos, Blueface had already been tangled in a web of rumors online. Fans remembered the back and forth between him and Chrisean, especially when she allegedly cheated on him with Offset. That drama took a wild turn when she started exposing his private life, claiming he had gotten involved with men even before going to jail. At first, people brushed it off as petty social media fighting, but the hints kept stacking up. Things got even stranger when Blueface confessed on a stream that he had slept with a little person. Chrisean's immediate reaction wasn't judgment, it was curiosity, asking whether the person was a man or a woman. Moments like these fueled speculation and made fans rethink what they thought they knew about him. Every story, every confession, every viral clip added to the growing narrative. Blueface's personal life was far more complicated and shocking than anyone expected. And while the internet debated whether these claims were true or exaggerated, one thing was clear: his online presence alone was enough to keep people hooked, wondering what he might reveal or have revealed next. The drama didn't stop with Chrisean's claims. Blueface also found himself in the spotlight after being exposed by other public figures. One of the biggest moments came when Chrisean, a popular drag queen, claimed that Blue had slid into his DMs looking for some freaky time. Cole even posted a video showing their interaction, adding fuel to the fire and leaving fans debating what was real and what was just social media hype. Blueface responded, but in his usual way, keeping it casual and entertainment-focused. He denied any wrongdoing and made it clear he didn't take the allegations too seriously. "Every time I open these apps, I separate my reality from this virtual world," he said. For him, it was all part of the game, a mix of truth, exaggeration, and online spectacle. But for fans, these exposures only added layers to the mystery, painting a picture of a man whose private life was far messier than his public persona suggested. Even as Blueface casually brushed off some of the wild claims swirling around him, the controversies kept mounting, creating a narrative that left fans and critics alike questioning what really went on behind closed doors. Every new allegation, every viral clip, and every social media post added another layer to a story that already seemed stranger than fiction. It wasn't just about his relationships or public feuds anymore. The drama was beginning to touch every aspect of his life, from his appearance to his behavior, and even his role as a father. If you thought the chaos stopped with his interactions online or the rumors about his prison experience, think again. Blueface's parenting style quickly became a major talking point, sparking debates across social media. One video in particular went viral, showing him asking his then 6-year-old son a question that left viewers shocked. "Are you gay?" For many, it was a jaw-dropping moment. Why would a grown man focus so intently on his child's sexuality at such a young age? Questions and comments poured in from people all over, expressing concern, disbelief, and even outrage. The clip painted a picture of a father whose priorities seemed unusually focused on one specific aspect of his child's identity rather than the broad spectrum of normal childhood experiences. But that wasn't the end of it. Things escalated further when another video surfaced showing dancers being invited into Blueface's home to perform in front of his young son. The purported purpose was to test whether the boy was straight, a practice that left many viewers stunned and appalled. Critics called the act bizarre, disturbing, and highly inappropriate, questioning why anyone would think such a display was acceptable. For many, it seemed less about nurturing a child and more about enforcing some warped standard of sexual identity, raising serious concerns about the influence it could have on the child's understanding of relationships and self. The parenting controversy added yet another layer to the already complex and controversial narrative surrounding Blueface. For fans trying to make sense of it all, the behavior seemed to connect back to the other scandals and rumors swirling around him. Some speculated that his unusual focus on sexuality might be linked to his experiences in prison, suggesting that events from that period could have influenced his perspective and actions. Others wondered whether it was just an extension of his overall unconventional approach to life, fame, and relationships. Either way, it was clear that his post-prison life was a mix of shocking personal choices and unpredictable behavior, leaving the public both fascinated and disturbed. So, what is the real story behind Blueface? When you look at it all together, the explosive prison allegations, the bizarre facial tattoos that seem to defy explanation, the controversial relationships, the public social media drama, and now the parenting controversies, it becomes clear that there is no simple narrative. Fans and observers are left piecing together scattered clues, trying to determine whether his face tattoos were a calculated move to protect himself in prison or a reflection of a deeper, more personal transformation. Likewise, his unusual behavior with Crone, his social media antics, and even his approach to parenting make it hard to separate reality from speculation. The allegations from Chrisean, combined with viral clips and public exposés, have fueled endless debate about his sexuality and his experiences behind bars. Was he always inclined toward men, and did prison simply bring those tendencies to the surface? Or were these claims exaggerated and amplified by a social media culture hungry for drama and scandal? Perhaps it's a mix of both, leaving fans to speculate endlessly while trying to separate truth from rumor. The uncertainty is part of what makes his story so compelling. People are constantly drawn back, hoping to uncover the next revelation, the next viral moment that will shed light on the man behind the headlines. One thing is undeniable: Blueface's life after prison has been anything but ordinary. Every tattoo, every online interaction, and every controversial moment adds another piece to a puzzle that seems impossible to solve. He has transformed from a relatively predictable public figure into someone whose life is scrutinized, debated, and endlessly dissected by fans worldwide. While the full truth may never be revealed, it is clear that his story is far from over. With every viral moment and shocking claim, Blueface continues to captivate, shock, and provoke conversation, ensuring that his life, both online and off, will remain a topic of fascination for years to come. What do you think? Did Chrisean reveal something real, or is this just another chapter in Blueface's unpredictable life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to see even more wild stories like this, click here to watch our next messy video.